Hi, I'm Dawn Reese, your Hollywood entertainment reporter, right here at the ABA basketball cheerleader tryouts, and I am here with
Robert Reed.
Robert. I'm Dawn Reese. Nice to meet you.
It's an honor to meet
It's
you.
a pleasure to meet you.
I've heard a lot of things about you since I've been here.
Oh, very cool. I'll tell you, God is good, and the trip from Denver to here is awesome, and I'm here back in Florida. I want to talk about your Houston Rocket days.
Let's see. Houston Rocket. I was from 1977. I was drafted. There's the camera. There we go. Let me get like this. There you go. Get the good side. I was drafted by the Rockets in 1977. That time, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, Rudy T were my teammates. I'm 58 years old.
You are now. What's your secret? What's your secret?
It's on my mama's side. And we went to the championship in 1981 and lost to Boston. And then in 1986, with the so-called Twin Towers, where Ralph Sampson, Hakeem Olajuwon, we went. So I would like to say, a pretty good career as an NBA player. The one thing I always want to remember most about my NBA career was that I took the time to listen to my vets from the other teams, the vets on my team at the time.
What good advice did they give you?
Well, the biggest advice they gave me was they saw what I could do on the floor. They saw this guy was going to be a keeper, okay? But when the game is over with and you take that uniform off and step off the floor, now you got to remember how to really carry yourself. Okay, and you want to know that that part of your life will always continue. This uniform you will not wear all the time, but you want people to remember you, how you walk and carry yourself out there.
That's true. That's very true. Also, now you're here with the ABA Basketball Association for SFLGold.com. Tell us how you got connected.
Well, through my head coach and mentor, Larry Brown, who is the head coach. We were together at Ranger Junior College. We won our conference back-to-back. When the last time they won was in 1944. He was Coach of the Year. He had the opportunity here. He called me, so I came. So because we got a good winning combination. I've met a lot of tremendous people here in the Boca area, West Palm. My mom lives in Miami, so that makes it very convenient. So I got mama's food to eat.
We were just talking about that. They say that a man that loves his mother is a good man.
I got to. I got a good wife. So, put a knot upside your head on that one.
Right.
But the one thing that with Coach Brown and I that we're coming here to do is to win.
Right.
Is to win. Some of the players that we have signed already are the young men that we know are going to represent the team on and off the floor.
Nice.
These are young men that we're looking to go to that next level, to get a chance to put their foot in the door. That's all any young man wants. And then hopefully they'll be able to take the lessons that I learned. That's like, hey, son, when you turn 29, trust me, don't turn left. Okay, there's a stone wall there. Go to the right, and now you got that path to choose for your career.
Let me ask you, I'm going to back up because I'm in the schools. Paul and I actually are going to go back in the schools. We're very excited. Called Be Cool, Stay in School. I help a lot of the youth to stay in school. What advice would you give them to stay in school about being maybe they don't want to be a movie star or a singer. They want to be a basketball player. What would you give them?
My biggest advice is that you'll be amazed how far reading, how far the math, how far social studies can take you. Because not only does it make you smarter, but it's a conversation piece that employer is looking for. It gives you the ability to say that you're not afraid to go somewhere outside your 2-block area home. The education part makes you a world traveler that now you can see, good gosh, look what I'm able to do here instead of going back home and worrying about that 2 or 4 block area around my school and the neighborhood guys who are holding me back. Education is a road builder. It's a traveling road.
So stay in school, bottom line.
Hello.
Okay, also real quick, how were you discovered and who discovered you?
How I was discovered for basketball? Would you believe I didn't even like basketball at first? Wow. Up until the 10th grade, I was first chair, first seat clarinet. Wow. Then I taught myself the saxophone, the bass clarinet, the drums. Nice. Well, what happened was the band director gave the drum major job to his son. I said, forget this. So I started playing basketball. Now he wants part of my paycheck. But no, as far as the NBA, when the San Antonio Spurs came in 1975 in San Antonio, St. Mary's University, my school, a small NEI, we owned San Antonio. It was packed crowds. Matter of fact, up my senior year, 1977, we were the #1 team in the nation. So when the Spurs came, the assistant coach of the Spurs with the head coach, Tom Nisaki, who became the head coach of the Houston Rockets. By this time, he was the general manager. So he called Tom and he says, look, take him. Don't let him go. Take him. So coach came and saw me play a game against the Spurs during the summer league. Then he called me the next day. He said, I like you. Now I'm heading back to Houston. Meet me at the truck stop on I-10. I sign your contract. I said, I don't get no camera or TV or nothing. He said, you want this contract? I'll be there, coach.
What a blessing that is. You know, that's an inspirational story. And I know we're going to wrap it up. And I have you're like a documentary to follow around. First, I have to ask you, do you have an agent or a manager right now for TV film?
No.
I have one for you. I'm going to her house. What are you doing after this?
Might just follow y'all now.
Well, I'm going to hook you up with an agent. We're going to get some testimonies today.
All right, thank you.
Awesome. And do you have a website, an email? Because a lot of people will want to know if you read your own email.
Well, yes, I read my own emails, which is rkrdale, D-E-L, at yahoo.com. Now, the big question, if I was playing ball today, would I have a Tweeters account or would I have that Facebook? No. No. I like my private time. I like to be able, I'm not going to sit there, hey, practice is over with. Going to Bubbles to wash my car, and everybody show up.
I know.
Then the athletes who do that, they get mad at the fan. This is my private time. Then why'd you do it, dummy?
Exactly. Okay, let me ask you this. We're going to go back. For the ABA, what are you going to be doing for them here?
Well, right now, Mike has brought me up as the general manager because I'm able to go out and talk the business part. We want to get the sponsors part. And then once we get going, be Coach Brown's associate head coach.
Right now, you're also, I heard, maybe opening Tampa soon?
Well, there's a team in Tampa already. Where we're at, we're going to be playing at Lynn University. Okay. We're going to be playing at Coral Springs. We're going to be playing at Royal Palm. Now, look what we just did. We got 3 venues on the west of I-95 that we're going to say to kids, this is your team. Okay, let's give it up for the Miami Heat. We're glad, but a lot of these kids cannot and will not be able to go see the Heat play. This is going to be your team to be able to cheer for. We're going to have the jerseys that we'll be able to merchandising with the young man's name on the back. Mom and Daddy can't wait to get one of those.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're going to boost this ABA town up, a semi-pro team that everybody cannot wait till Friday and Saturday. You know where we're going.
Well, how many people are expected at these games about, would you say?
Well, our venue, we got 2,000 we can hold at Royal Palm, 1,800 at Lynn, about 1,700 at Coral Springs. It's no question the way we're going to market the team, how we got the sponsors with different things going on, okay? Shoot half-court shots, give a car away, everything. I'm looking, my job is to look and get at least 800-900 people in a night. That's a good crowd for ABA.
Right. Now, real quick, if somebody would like to sponsor this team, who do they call? Not Ghostbusters, but they got to call.
You would call Robert Reed at 832-671-1833. That's 832-671-1833. And me and my marketing director, Daniel Sperner, we will be there, sit down, because we have 3 different levels all down for our sponsorship.
Right. Well, we're going to head over to the agent's house because we have a private workshop meeting, and she's a SEG agent, and that doesn't mean segging. Yeah, it means SEG.
I was SEG at one point.
Well, but some people don't know that. They go, what does that mean? No, she's bonded. She's amazing. I tell you, she's a top agent here in Florida for TV, film, and print. She's doing burnos and glades and so much more.
Well, it's one thing I did do. I was one of the first basketball players to do the Ivory Soap commercial. Only thing was, after 9 hours in that shower, you come out like crocodile skin, you know?
That's we got to come back and interview because I know Paul is like we have to go, but I want to do more interviews with you. So stay tuned because you're going to learn about that soap commercial.
All right.
That'll make them wonder.
You know it.
Bye bye. We'll be back with another reporter.